Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. Kevin Jackson Show. We're talking about shock, and I would call it shock and awe. A lot of shock going on right now. 2016, November 8th, going into 2017, and the year that was the best year in modern politics, the history of modern politics, completely upended the devious plan of the scoundrel Democrats, because despite being obstructionist, Donald Trump had a stellar year. I can't even imagine what this guy would have accomplished had he not been fighting against the left. So we have that. We have the complete shock of the media, who cannot gain traction with anything they plan. Talking point after talking point. He's unhinged. He's crazy. Crazy. Unhinged. Donald Trump. Unhinged. Unhinged. He's crazy. He's crazy. Hey, we just had a booming, stock market. Hey, we just had a crazy unemployment numbers, lowest ever. Lowest number for blacks. Lowest ever for Latinos. Best for women. Wages increasing. Jobs coming back. He's crazy. He's unhinged. Oh, okay. That didn't work. He sleeps with the, women of ill repute and whatever else. And then they go, oh, gee, a fake news story. Oh, he colluded with the Russians, liar, liar, pants on fire. And you know who it's backfiring against? The left in every category. The Hollywood guys. De Niro coming out. He's now speaking on some, I don't even know what it is. It has not climate change. It actually has to do with like monetary policy or something. He's considered the expert over at some thing that he's doing. He's marginalized. Nobody gives a crap about him. How many of these leftists have made the change over, have said, you know what? Geez, I was wrong. I was completely wrong about Trump. They're now making the change over. Poll after poll showing the transition anti-Trump to pro-Trump. F.H. Bradley said this: there are persons who, when they cease to shock us, they cease to interest us. Think about that. You have Holly weirdos that have shocked us right there. They always come out with something. They got to come out with, I want him dead. Look at what's her name did. Kathy Griffin cutting off Trump's head, and Snoop Dogg putting a toe tag on him, and then in a video pretending to shoot the president, and so on and so forth. And you know what? We're not even shocked by them anymore. And what that means, they no longer interest us. They come out, they make their statements, and you just go, whatever. Late night comedians used to thrive on us going over and paying attention and giving a crap. Trevor Noah couldn't scare up a conservative audience, no, under any circumstances. No way. We've got Jimmy Kimmel talking about how stupid we were. Yeah, we spent a little time on him. Did anybody move his needle for him? Did you go watch his show just to say, let's see how stupid you are? I didn't give 2 seconds of thought to that clown. He no longer interests me. The news, as I used to get it, no longer interests me. The craziness that comes out of the mouths of leftists no longer interests me. They cannot shock us anymore because we understand there is no limits to the depths of their depravity. These are the people that condone pedophilia. These are the people that condone rape culture. They don't care if people come over here to kill you and openly say it. These are the people who will mock you for having a sense of core beliefs, something that you care about. They want to shock you. Shock and awe. But you know who's getting shocked? They are. They're the ones getting shocked. You're voting with your dollars. You're voting with your time and attention. You no longer care. Football, good example. I was a big time football watcher. I, love watching these guys. Every kid grows up wanting to be them. I'm fortunate enough to have had some level of success in sports, but the point is, whether it's you were a fighter or you were a basketball player, you're a hockey player, whatever, that's every kid's dream is to do. I didn't watch one down of football where I had a choice. If I was in, the airport and they had it on, I might look up occasionally, but I even then made announcements, proclamations. I can't stand these kneelers, etc. What's happened to them? Played a Super Bowl game that lost crazy numbers. Remember when Trump first got elected, and they said, who was it, Macy's or somebody says, we're not going to carry his ties. And then Nordstrom's kicked out of Ivanka. I don't know all the different things that happened, but, they all were deciding they were going to go against the Trump brand. And then I learned of this story. You guys heard of this? Fashionable Jihad. First time a U.S. major retailer launches a hijab-friendly collection, in collaboration with an Islamic fashion brand. Macy's. I think they're the ones that kicked out Trump, right? His ties. They partnered with Verona Collection, an Islama boutique. They plan to exclusively carry at Verona for Muslim and non-Muslim women across the U.S. The modest fashion line, expected to launch on the Macy's website on February 15th, includes a variety of hijabs or headscarves, as well as modest tops, pants, dresses, and abayas, a loose garment worn by some Muslim women. Now, this is fashion forward. This is all the stuff. This is, yet again, the left trying to say to you, hey, this is okay. Check it out. We're going to lure you in, little girls. Ooh, check it out. They got the rod and reel. They're fishing out there looking for these little girls. Islam's okay. Check out our fashions. Well, hey, if Macy says it's okay to wear a hijab and I'm 13, why not? I'll check the culture out. Then some little Muslim kid will see it and go, oh my gosh, you look beautiful in our traditional garb. And next thing you know what? It's Aladdin. It's a fairy tale romance. Until, of course, she starts getting beaten and raped and then eventually discarded. Maybe she goes off and is given to ISIS as a slave. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell you this. You might want to find just a regular old American boy, one of them Protestants, Catholics, even a Jewish kid, and just settle down. Macy's going to open this up. Vogel, a single mother, converted to Islam in 2011, this report says. Not long after, she had a stark realization. Modest and fashionable clothing was both hard to find and hard to afford. She also realized that women of all backgrounds, not just Muslim women, were looking for loose and conservative clothing that was still hip and stylish. Now, let me tell you this. If they said it was designed by a Christian woman, and that Christian woman was saying, you know what, many clothes reveal too much, and I wanted something that was modest and conservative and, but still hip and stylish. Do you think Macy's would carry it? Do you believe they would accept the Verona collection? Or do you think they would say, there's those Christians trying to tell us what to wear, how to be? So they said Vogel's experience in fashion photography, her work has appeared in the Daily Beast, Marie Claire, and other publications, gave her the advantage she needed to launch the Verona collection in February of 2015. And let me tell you, leftists love people like her. They're going to make her a star because they want to propagate this idea around Islam, and she's it. I'll give them credit. When leftists want to do something, they put their money where their mouths are. Conservatives don't. They would make her have to earn it.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.